You are probably wanting to get more leads and sales for your business using Instagram. You hear everybody talking about Instagram, you hear everybody talking about growing and all that stuff, but you don't know how to actually use the platform and use it for your own benefits. So in this video, I show you step by step how you can start getting a lot more leads from Instagram, even if you have a very small following as a complete beginner, and even if you don't have any Instagram following at all. This is the exact step-by-step process that we have been able to follow for ourselves to collect tens of thousands of leads very, very fast from Instagram alone. Also how we have been able to help hundreds of students and clients do exactly the same. Because we all know that if you collect the right lead and you do it at a very affordable price, you will make a lot of sales. The beauty about Instagram is that it has the two golden gooses. You can do it 100% organically and then scale it up a lot further with paid traffic or Instagram ads that are super cheap and high converting. So again, stick to the end of this video if you want to learn exactly how you can start collecting a lot more leads for your own business. Whether you have a personal brand, e-com store, brand page, local business, it does not matter. This exact strategy is the exact process that we have helped hundreds of students, as you can see here on the screen, grow their own Instagram account, monetize it very well, and blow up their business by simply using Instagram. What is up, online CEOs? My name is Josue Pena, helping you grow and monetize your brand, business, and influence with social media and marketing. Today, we're all talking about lead generation on Instagram and how can you collect more leads and more sales using Instagram alone. We have been able to actually do this strategies for ourselves and blow up and build tens of thousands of leads from Instagram alone. And we have been able to do it in a very fast period. In fact, for just a webinar alone, we actually got 2,500 registrants in just about 24 to 48 hours, and over 1,000 people showed up. And from there, we made over $20,000. Damn! And that was a complete failure, by the way. But think about it, a failure that made you $20,000 in 24 to 48 hour period. That's a pretty good failure. So let's just jump into my computer right now and show you step by step how you can start collecting leads and building your own email list to make a ton of sales using Instagram as the main source. Okay, now we are here in my computer, but before we start, I want to obviously prove to you that we have been able to collect tens of thousands of leads very, very easy. So this is our active campaign account. As you can see right here, we have over 25,000 contacts, and actually we just had to upgrade to over 50,000 contacts in this account alone. This is another account that we have right here, over 12,000 people. And in our own Clickfunnels account, we have been able to collect tens of thousands of people. My tech team actually told me that we have about 50 to 70,000 people and emails that we have been able to collect all through organic Instagram traffic, which is absolutely crazy because we haven't been able to run, or we haven't run paid traffic just yet to the scale that I want to, or to the scale that most people or gurus think, whatever. But the point is I'm trying to make is that you can start collecting a lot of leads and making a lot of sales from your own Instagram if you do this thing right. And I also want to know here for you watching, would you like me to do a video talking about how email marketing works, how to set up the automation campaigns here, an active campaign, just like we did with our ManyChat video where we show how to make $11,000 in just 24 hours with a small Instagram following. If you have not checked that out, I'm going to leave a link in the description down below or on the card above. So just let me know if you want us to show you exactly how to do that. So just comment down below active campaign. Comment down below email marketing in the comment section so I know that you're interested for me doing this video. But let's just jump and start doing this thing right now. So as you can see, tens of thousands of emails. And what we do, we basically send people to a simple landing page. In this case, for example, something like this, where we just put a landing page where people put their name and email, and it's as simple. It looks pretty simple, right? It's not complicated at all. It's as simple as this. And obviously it needs to be mobile optimized. It needs to look good. And obviously this actual page that you're seeing right now, we actually give it away completely for free in our free training on Instagram called IGboss.com. So you can click the link down below in the description to download this template. We give it away at the end of that free webinar where we show not only how to grow, but also how to monetize your page as well. But let me just show you. This page right here is converting extremely, extremely well. This is the page right here. We're just going to go to stats. And I'm going to show you how to simply convert, this page is converting at 80%, right? But, or one of the pages that we have, right? But let's just go back a few years, right? Let's just go back to 2017 because this page has actually been running for quite a while, which is super awesome to be able to see a lot of data that's consistent throughout time, right? So in this case, as you can see right here, over 58% on this page alone. We have multiple funnels and multiple pages on our Clickfunnels account, but this page alone is converting at 58.34%. And basically what we do is we simply collect the emails, what we do is this. I'm going to break it down for you. We take Instagram, right? And we send traffic from Instagram to a simple landing page. I'm going to put LP, right? LP, this landing page right here. Super simple, nothing complicated at all. And then from here, we then hook it up, connect it to our active campaign account, which is this one, right? In our active campaign account, I'm going to put AC, has the email sequence where we don't have to touch absolutely anything and everything is taken care of. Like literally it works on autopilot. That's the beauty about it. And basically it just sends emails for us doing sales, collecting more data, giving more value, etc., etc., etc. If you are in our email list right now, comment down below email list. So I know that you are in our email list and you know that we are all about providing a ton of value in our email list, and all that stuff is completely unautomated. Like basically you can set up emails for days, and basically all you have to do is then focus right here on the front end where Instagram is and just push traffic as much as possible and as much as you can. And let me just break down the numbers for you, right? On average, every single email that we collect is about $1. Like that's the industry average. That means that with 25,000 people, right, you should be making about $25,000, okay? 25,000 emails is equal at the very minimum $25,000 every single month, okay? So that means that if you have your, again, this sequence set up correctly and you're collecting a lot of leads, you're making a lot more money as a result, right? And to break down the numbers for you, for example, the landing page is converting about, let's just call it 50%. That means one of every two people that go to the page converts to a lead or goes to our funnel. So that means, let's say for example, if we send 100 leads or 100 people from Instagram, that means 50 people are going to go and be our leads and sales, and 50 people are going to go through this sequence that we have right here. We're about, let's just call it 10% of these is actually higher, but let's just call it 10% of those will convert to sales for our higher ticket stuff. So that means 5 sales, let's just say $1,000 each. That means $5,000. That means that I can pay $5,000 to collect 100 leads, which is a lot of money, to be honest. You could just collect 100 leads. And just the reason why I'm showing you this system and process is so that you understand how powerful this thing is if you do it right. Okay, so again, I'm just showing you what's possible, and then I'm gonna break it down right now for you how you can start doing it. And I'm gonna show you how you can start using Instagram to collect a lot more leads. I was just breaking down for you what a lead is, how to set it up, all that stuff. And just let me know if you would like us to do a video on this part right here with the active campaign, how to set up the automation sequences, how to make sure they convert, how to make sure we write good emails, how to set up all the technical aspects and stuff like that. Just let me know in the comment section below if you would like us to do that, or if you want us to just give it to you as well. We can give away the whole funnels, like the whole landing pages that convert very well, and also the entire automation sequences too. So just let me know in the comment section below if you will like that. Now, let's just dive in and break down step by step how you can start collecting more leads from Instagram. Now, the first thing is, obviously we know the link in the bio is probably one of the most important assets and places that you can put a link on, right? But what happens if you don't have a big following, right? You want to collect a lot more leads. You want to do this, but you don't know how to, and you want to do this today, right? The easiest thing that you can do, let's say for example, you are in the internet marketing space and you want to start building your own Instagram marketing agency, right? Like we've showed in the past. And I believe that's one of the easiest things that you can do. And you can start doing this, by the way, this entire system, and what I'm showing you right now, you can start doing it for clients too and charge them thousands of dollars every single month. We charge $5,000, $10,000, $25,000 every single month, $25,000 per client every single month just to do this for them, okay? Now, let's just assume you are in the internet marketing space, you want to get more leads for your agency, right? You can simply go to, for example, pages like one of my friends right here and one of our students, Facts to Success. He actually grew this page in about 5 months or so, which is super crazy awesome, starting from complete scratch. And now he's making several thousands of dollars every single month, and we have partnered up on clients. Anyways, the point is, like, you can go to pages like this, right, and ask them, hey, how much would you charge for a promotion or a shout out or whatever it is, right? And you just put this simple link in the bio to basically push traffic back to your landing page, right? So if I wanted to get more leads, right, to this little landing page that I have right here, I will go to this, pay him $100 or whatever. We agreed that 100 leads is worth $5,000, right? We just agreed on that. So that means I can pay, let's say for example, $100 to basically promote this stuff. And the beauty about this is that you will be surprised how many leads you can collect on a very short amount of time. So for example, I can pay him $1,000 and say, hey, I want you to promote my stuff every single day for 3 days, 3 times every single day for a week or whatever, right? Obviously, you're spending a lot more money than all your competitors. So every single person that you're paying is going to give you preference above everybody else because you have more money to spend, because you know that every single lead for you is worth more. So for example, you can go to this page. There's a ton of more. You can go, for example, to this one right here. You just need to click this little arrow, and there's a ton of pages that are related in that niche that are going to show up, right? And let's say, for example, in your any space, fitness, beauty, doesn't matter. You just type in fitness, and a ton of pages are going to show up. You type in beauty, if it lets me, beauty, right? Boom, right here. A ton of other more pages are going to show up. So it doesn't matter what niche or industry you're in, this thing works. So let me just break down what happens and what after you do that. What you're going to do is use pictures or videos like this. Videos work great, but let's just say you are not a great videographer or whatever. You can do pictures as simple as this. I did this in freaking Canva. It looks horrible, right? So for example, this is actually for our Elation Footballs page, and actually YouTube. We have a YouTube channel as well. This is super old. This is like 2 to 3 years old. Back when I used to play soccer and when I used to play professional soccer, right? And this stuff, I was just selling a simple ebook on how to play better soccer, right? So as you can see right here, you can do this in fitness. A simple picture. The best workout program, click link in bio, right? As simple as this. The best free training program, click link in bio. The free football training program, click link in bio. And it doesn't matter, like if you're in fitness, you can do this. As you can see, it doesn't matter. It's very simple. And you can also put this on stories. Obviously on stories, you want to do a video, but if you're not good on a video, you want to be behind the scenes, you can do this as well. It does not matter. So as you can see, that this, I remember this picture right here actually converted extremely well on our page, Elation Fitness, and we were getting hundreds of leads every single day because of this. Okay, do you want to see results? Nice image, click link in bio. Are you struggling to build muscle? Click link in bio. Do you want to build muscle fast? Click link in bio. So again, what we're doing is we're tying up the result people want to get with whatever end desire. So for example, the problem they want to solve with the end desire. So do you want to build more muscle? Okay, perfect. Click link in bio in order to build more muscle. So as you can see, like simple images like this work extremely well. This is actually the image that we use to push traffic, about 2,500 leads in 24 hours for our own webinar the very first time around we did it. So as you can see, like images like this work extremely well. It doesn't matter, for example, if you're in the art niche, we did as well. Learn how to grow your Instagram, like in bio, right? We put it on our following, like 2.3 million follower page, World of Artists. That was the image that we used. You can also be a little bit funny, run a business from the toilet, click link in bio. So I was pushing obviously traffic to my own webinar in that case. If you're, for example, in the fitness niche, well, it doesn't matter, or the travel niche, my bad, free Instagram training, click link in bio. So it doesn't matter, as you can see. Obviously you don't want to use copyrighted images, and I did remember that I started using copyrighted images, so that's something I do not endorse and you don't want to do. But you can obviously use free stock images. For example, this one right here is a free stock image, and you can use this images as well, like this. In this case, for example, this image was actually taken by my cousin, who's an artist, so I was obviously able to use it. In this case, for example, it was in a webinar that started at 8 p.m. Free Instagram training today at 8 p.m. EST. Click link in bio. So people will see this picture and they already know what the link in bio is. So they know where to go, and they know the link in bio is right here. Okay, so they know that all they need to go is click this link, boom, right here, and it will take them to wherever they go. Okay, so it doesn't matter. I will just, for example, put the IGboss link right here in my bio, and people will start clicking it all day long. Okay. For example, one of our clients, let me just show you Dan, one of our clients right here, Dan Locke. He's actually pushing traffic to his own webinar, right? Or in this case, the 4-day training series, he actually changed it. So for example, Kevin David, he also has a link in the bio where he's pushing traffic to a quiz funnel that leads then to a webinar. So as you can see, like this thing works like crazy, and our clients are converting it stuff like you have never seen. So basically what we do, let's say whether you have your own following, right? Or you're using influencers, simple as that. You basically just buy promotions if you have a small following, and you push traffic with a simple image like that. Now you might be saying, oh, Josue, but I'm not a designer. How do I make those videos? Well, or pictures. Super simple. Like you're probably seeing this images, like the thumbnails for our videos, right? Super simple, right? What we do, we simply go to canva.com, right? It's free. We go Instagram post. Simple as that. Then we go, for example, let's say we're going to design this for you. And we're going to do, let's say let's just say we have an e-com store. Or actually, no, let's just say we're trying to get clients for our Instagram marketing agency. Okay. So let's just say we're going to find a nice image. Right. Perfect. Let's just use this one. All right. So let's just say, let's just take this, stop running in circles and learn to grow your Instagram following today. I'm gonna put right here, Click link in bio. Boom. That's it. Simple as that. 30 seconds it took me, okay? Obviously, you want to design it a little bit better if you want to play around with it, but you don't have to. And I just download it and then send this picture to the influencer to post. Like, and then the copy of the picture itself say, hey, are you tired of running in circles, trying to build your own Instagram following? Go to my link in the bio and learn how to start doing it today. And basically, all you need to do is send them to this landing page or your landing page, and then have your email automation sequence from ActiveCampaign or whatever email software you're using. Take it on from there. And basically, again, it works on autopilot for you, which is the beauty about it, which is super, super awesome, which is why I absolutely love it, right? So as you can see, you don't need a big following. For example, you don't need to be Kevin David or me or Dan Locke to have, tens of thousands of followers. You can just simply go to Facts of Success, for example, one of the pages, use it, buy for a promotion, buy a shout out, and go from there. Now you might be saying, oh, Josue, but I don't know how to grow your following. Well, again, click the link down below in the description for another video where we break down step by step the case study where we show you exactly how we grew or made $11,000 in 24 hours. And in that video, I actually showed you how you can start closing clients and make them pay you without you having to be an expert on Instagram. And just to give you a little snippet of what it is, all you're doing is using, for example, the influencer right here, right? Or let's say we have the influencer. You're being the middleman, and then here is the client. And basically all you're doing is handling their communication for them. So you're being the bridge. Call this dropshipping or dropshipping on the server side or on the agency, right? And this is something that not many people are talking about and not many people do. This is how I started building. For example, that award you see back there is for making over $1 million with our own Instagram marketing agency. And this is how I started. Not because I didn't know how to grow, but because I didn't have the time to do it, okay? So again, click the link in the description down below for that video where we broke down step by step how you can make $11,000 in 24 hours. And I'll show you more in depth this exact process and system and strategy that you can start doing it. But it's super simple. You basically just use somebody else, an account manager. You are the middleman and you close the client and you handle the client relationship, which is something super awesome to do because you're delivering services for the client or whatever. Let's just say that the client pays you $1,000. You pay the manager $500 and you keep $500. $500 profit, which is the most important thing, is profit. It's not revenue. A lot of people like in the dropshipping or Shopify niche or whatever, I have nothing against them, but you see all these big numbers, $100,000 a month or whatever, but they're only keeping 10% or 20%, which is $10,000 to $20,000 a month, which is good, but it is so much more work. Wow, you can simply close 10 clients, 20 clients at this amount and make all that month, the same amount, but profit with less clients, less headache, and just working and not even doing the work yourself, having somebody else do it for you and delegating. Okay, that's how you scale up. That's how you get started with no money and start closing clients with Instagram. And that's how you start also getting a lot more leads. So hopefully this video helped you. Again, just to recap, start designing pictures like this. Obviously you want to design videos. Videos work better, but if you're not you're not good on camera or whatever, simple pictures like this will work extremely well. If you're in the fitness space, if you're in the art space, if you're in beauty, it doesn't matter. This thing works like crazy. You can start promoting basically anything that you want. If you want, I don't know, like a soccer page, like you start in soccer, right? Boom, right here, right? 1.1 million. I would just reach out to them and boom, promote it there, and basically just put the link in bio. Simple as that. And obviously I can promote it on Instagram stories, on Instagram TV, which converts even better, right? Now here's one final tip that I want to show you and tell you. Usually influencers, when they give you a price, they tell you, let's say for example, $100 for 24 hours. Let's just call it that, okay? For 24 hours. Now, the problem with this is that $100 for 24 hours is good, but Instagram, especially because this thing is a promotion, like you have to understand this is not going to convert well in terms of likes and comments. It's going to flop. And because of that, it's going to go down in the Instagram algorithm. So you have to figure out, how can I get a lot more leads with the same amount of money, with the same creative and the same ad without getting penalized by the algorithm? So this is what I have done, and this is like the little system that I created. So let's say, for example, an influencer or whoever's charging you $100 for 24 hours. What I like to do is just say, hey, okay, perfect. I would like you to take down the post 4 times, okay? So let's say, for example, every 6 hours, okay? Every 6 hours for 24 hours, you're going to take it down, and then you're going to re-upload it. And for that, I'm going to pay you $150, okay? I'm going to pay you $150. That means now that the post is basically, when you post something for the first time, it is shown in the Instagram and on the on the home right here at the very top. Okay, it is shown at the very top of the Instagram, and then as time goes on, after the first hour or so, it goes down in the Instagram algorithm because it's not performing like it should, because it's an ad. Like, people don't like seeing ad, but it converts very well, right? So you're like, all right, perfect. So how can I figure this out? All you have to do is take the influencer, right? Every 6 hours, right? Every 6 hours, you're gonna take down the post. You're gonna take that down and then re-upload it. Take it down and then re-upload it. Take it down and then re-upload it. Take it down and then re-upload it. And you're gonna do that 4 times. For the sake of this example, let's just call it 4 times. You can do this 3 times, 2 times, it doesn't matter, right? Whatever amount of hours they give you, you break it down and you pay them a little bit more, right? And you say, hey, I would like you to take down the post and then re-upload it again. You knowing that you're gonna get a lot more traffic and a lot better results. So again, $100 for 24 hours, you pay them $150 for the same amount of time, but instead you basically get 4 posts instead of 1 because it's taking it up and down, right? And you're gonna get a lot more leads. For example, if $100 for 24 hours was gonna get you 50 leads, right, for your business, doing this simple thing is literally gonna 4x it. Literally, it's gonna 4x it, and you're basically, with the same amount of money or similar, you're gonna get 200 leads instead of 50. Okay, so again, going back to this right here, if we break down the numbers and see that with 100 leads, we're able to get, for example, 5 sales at $1,000 each. Think about it, 200 leads, that just means we doubled the amount of sales we just did by just increasing the amount of leads that are coming through, right? By paying a little bit extra, which is not a lot. So as you can see, like, this thing is powerful if you start doing it the right way. And again, you want to utilize images that convey a message, that say, hey, like, show the results, like, tell people, like, play on their, not play on their emotions, but play on sales psychology. And you want to learn a little bit more about sales, there's also a link in the description down below for another video where we break down step by step the simple sales script that you need to be utilizing if you want to close sales fast and easy. That's a sales script that has generated millions of dollars. Okay, so again, this is as simple as that. It's not complicated at all. You can start doing it today, even if you have no following whatsoever and nothing at all. Like, you can start getting leads and sales for your business today. And as you saw, you can start getting leads and sales for your own Instagram marketing agency, even if you're not an Instagram marketing expert, by simply doing this little thing, which is technically agency drop shipping, or whatever it is that you want to call it. Let me know a term down below in the comment section below that you think we should probably popularize for the agency drop shipping service kind of stuff. Okay, so you can start doing that. If you want to find out a little bit more about this right here specifically, make sure you click the link down below in the description where we broke down a case study where we did $11,000 in 24 hours with ManyChat and Instagram with only 237 people. 237 people, and we did $11,000 in 24 hours. So with this very small following, made 11 grand in 24 hours. So that little case study where we broke down step by step, show you absolutely everything, it's going to be linked down below. So we'll see you on that video. Go check it out. It's going to be freaking awesome. All right, now that you know how to actually do this stuff and collect leads and sales from Instagram organically, you probably want to scale it up even further. And one of the easiest things that you can actually do today to actually do that is to start running paid traffic on Instagram or Instagram story ads. So just click this video right here where we actually show you step by step how to start creating your own Instagram story ads that are high converting, that are literally going to blow up your bank account like crazy. You're gonna start collecting leads and sales like there's no tomorrow because it's infinitely scalable and it's high converting. So just click right here to learn how to do that.